Hi, my name is Lost Ninja. You are watching Lost Ninja Plays Darkosto's Invasion Modpack version 1.0.5. This is episode 30, entitled More Power. Basically, we have finally seemed to have hit the limit of what amount of power I can produce, and the panel things downstairs, not the panels, what am I talking about? The farms, I think, are now producing enough. I would have thought they were producing enough, but it's going down. That's been pretty much solid for the thing. When I first logged in, I still had a little bit of stuff in there, and it was coming through. But it appears not to be the case any longer. So what I need to do, the thing is, they've got. I mean, there's the power is there, and they're full, but they're not generating enough power to keep up with everything. So I've got 10 million in there. That's still full. The one upstairs is still full. That one there. So I've got, I think I've got 20 million in there, 2 million in there, and 10 million in that one. So it's all going to trickle down eventually. And I can't have the turrets run out of power, which is the crucial thing. So what we're going to look at doing is making some solar panels. I'm not certain which solar panels I'm going to produce, because it's going to depend on which is the easiest to produce. That's expensive. Solar cell. So I'd need a lot of gold and some electrical steel, iron ingot, clear glass. I can make that fairly easy. Photovoltaic. I should be able to make that fairly easily. So what we'll have a look do is, what we'll do. No, we won't. What we'll do first is we'll have a look at the book to see what the book says about solar arrays. So I'd need 16 structure blocks, tier 1 or above. I haven't got any of those. So 9 solar cells and 4 modifier cores. Pardon me. And it's a 5x2x5, which is I can do that. And it does 648 RF per tick. Modifier slots. I assume that's the modifier core. And speed. Piezo, what's that like? Block of iron, mica. I haven't found any mica yet. It looks like I have to get it from the void resource miner, which I haven't got running. So I'd have to swap them over. And to be honest, so instead of, I just hope it doesn't rain a lot. Right, the tier 2 controller, the solar panel, diamond blocks. That's 2736. I haven't got enough diamonds for that, sadly. And the tier 3, which should be even better. You see, that's actually probably cheaper, providing I didn't actually have to provide it with 2 of those. So, balances out. Now, what are these other things here? Oh, lightning rod. I have to wait for the thunderstorm for that, I think, so that's no good to me. Okie dokie, so, we're having more attacks. Yeah, basically, I mean, apart from power, which is getting to the point where I'm starting to think I need more, we're in quite a good situation at the moment. I've been working in my test world to go through the number of quests I've got left. Yeah, that's interesting. I've got no deaths. That must be a bug. In my test world, which is basically what I do is I copy my multiplayer server, which I'm playing in at the moment, onto a single player world again, and run that. It says I've got 12 deaths, 6 of which are due to starvation. So yeah, don't think that's quite true. I'm a bit worried about solar panels because it's always raining here. I'm thinking if I went to find somewhere that was a bit deserty, at least it wouldn't be dark all the time. It wouldn't be raining all the time. I'm also suffering a bit of laggy, stuttery stuff. I'm not too certain what's causing that. So what was that one? What did I... Oh, that's... Yeah, no, I remember that one now. So automation is really what I'm going to have to work on. And automation, I've got... From recollection, I've got that are the ends of those ones. That one's... No, there's a thing for making a RF engine there. But that's the end of that one. That's the end of that one, and that's the end of that one. That's actually a lot cheaper than it looks. Providing I've got an empowered something or other, and I don't think I do. Oh no. I need an empowered emeradic crystal. which is grass, oak sapling, slime ball, and lime dye. Oak sapling I've probably got. Grass. Yeah, that's shears and thingy. Lime dye, though. That's not too bad. Have they got any power left in them, though? Or we'll have to... And they've got power. They might not have enough power, but they've got power. So let's see. Can we make one of those quickly? Oak sapling. I haven't got any oak saplings. But lime dye. I haven't got any bone meal either. My bone meal is literally been... Ah, there we go. Oak sapling. So I'd need to find a bone. Or... I'm just wondering if there's something I can make, not bone meal, but a white dye with, if you see what I mean. There, white dye is made from white flowers, or lily of the valley. So yeah, I'm going to be stuck with that, I think, because I don't have any of that stuff. Because the alternative, of course, would be to bone meal. The alternative would be to bone meal the ground to get grass. Right, so I need some shears first of all. I don't have any shears, and you can only make them in a crafting table now for some reason. I think it's possibly changing recipe to stop you getting it early game or something. And basically, I just need to go and find. What's my armor like? Let's get my armor charged as well. I will go and find some bones and some stuff. They're not normally that hard to get hold of. Of course, this is going to have a knock-on effect into my lack of power, but can't have everything. Let's pop that away. Get one of those out. Oh yes, because I combined them. I don't remember having those, but I do. I combined some of the basic ones I'd crafted. In fact, I bet there's bones on here now. I'll just go and... I've had to drop my draw... Yeah, I have had to drop my draw distance due to the fact that the... I'm experiencing quite a lot of lag for some reason. There's a bone. So that's that bit. Ah. Dolt. My death will be over there somewhere. Right. That shouldn't be too hard to get back to. I've been thinking. Basically, I've been thinking because I want to have something to do after I finished playing this series, and the issue I have at the moment is that I need something to do after this series has come to a successful conclusion, assuming this series comes to a successful conclusion. And I've been looking around for other things to play, and basically I've found that there isn't really anything I really want to play. So I'm sort of still thinking about it. But I might have another try at sorting this pack out so you can play it as you know, just as a standard crafting sort of thing. You know, just a standard mission. Those must be built by... I know what they are! Those are the you know, I've got the pump that keeps trying to feed me water when I want lava. These are produced by that pump. Must be. I can't think of anything else that would just start putting walls of stuff through my water. That's pretty epic, though, isn't it? Not that it's any good to me, because I actually want lava and I want lots of it, and not that, but yeah, gotta have everything, I suppose. So I need to get up to the top of that hill to get the stuff that creeper dropped. Look how fast I run now. Where's the dinosaur gone? Target acquired. Oh yeah. All I need now is some fish to come and eat it. Instead, they're probably going to turn up and eat me instead. Oh, there's grass. Let me do that. Oh, yeah, it was. Come on. I haven't got all month, you know. Probably easy doing that, isn't it? I don't know, actually. There it is. There we go. Right, so we have... I think we've got everything we need now. We've got grass. We have a bone that we can... well, I'll sag mill it to get the extra bone meal from it. Hopefully that won't spit me out. Oh, I know it comes out. Marble. Don't want marble. I want... what did I say I wanted? Mica. Right, so... what I could really do with is something round the outside of my base that will... oh, I threw that off, so I don't need that. That will pick up... mob drops when they get killed by the various defense systems. But, to be honest, I think that's probably a bit sort of over eager for getting things that I'm not going to actually get much of anyway. So, are these things actually pulling? They should be working. Yeah. That one's working. Well, obviously, if they're not working, they would be filling up with the growing area would fill up with. Oh, where am I going? Pardon me. Sorry, I'm very gassy today. Right, so I need the empower, and no, I know. I tell you what I need next. I need one of those. Oh, and I was going to sag mill the bone, aren't I? I've only got one of them. I might as well get extra bit of bone meal from it. Right, pop that and that, and one of those, and all of those, and right. So we want that, and that should give me an empowered thingamajig. Yeah. And once I've got an empowered thingamajig, and you don't seem to have any particular order for doing this, so I'm not too worried about that. Hopefully I have enough power in those. I did. Excellent. So we want to look at Ender.io to look at the vibrant capacitor bank. So I need 4 vibrant alloy, and oh, it's more expensive than not expensive at all. But there's, apart from this thing I've just crafted, there's nothing in there that's that expensive. I've got 6 of those. But I'm going to need some for the thing, aren't I? I haven't got enough gold. I mean, I have got enough gold, but Right. Yeah, there's stuff in there. I haven't been to get it yet, so I need... what do I need for that? Oh, I know. Yeah, redstone and... I'll just put that back in there for now. I don't need it urgently at the moment. I've made it. So, aluminium plate, eh? Don't remember making that. That can be turned into... I don't know why I've got that sitting in my bag. And I want 32 of that. In fact, might be better off making a hole. No. Yeah. No, I'll do it like that actually. Better plan. Oh. There. 48 of them are probably a better. All smelting, so that should work. I don't think I've got any octadics in. I've got some a single double there, and some basics. I need 4 octadics, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, 4 octadics is 8 doubles, which is 16 singles. So I need more gold nuggets, I need more redstone, and I need more copper. Oh, have we got any dark iron in there? Yes. Let's have a look. 4 dark iron. Sorry, 4 dark iron. And some fluid conduit. Because there's something else I need to craft for a quest completion. Oh yeah, it's the difficult bit is that bit. I've got everything else. Right, pulsating crystals I can make in my eyes. I can craft them in my eyes. I've got crafting benches in my eyes. I was trying to say I can do it in my sleep. Remote awareness is there's nothing special in there. It's that one because I need a witch soul vial. So a witch soul vial is a normal soul vial plus glowstone plus a mundane potion. And a mundane potion you need, I think, we need 1 of those. Oh no, hang on, there was a bottle of water there, wasn't there? Yeah, water bottle. So we'll make a mundane. I think I've got a soul vial in my bag. It's the sort of thing I carry around normally. Apparently not at the moment though. So I also... Oh no, hang on, I saw one. Did I see one? Sure I saw one just then. Yes, I did. Got 3. Right. Oh, there we go. They definitely make a concerted effort to get to me, aren't they? I'm thinking about getting the razor wire I've got over there, breaking that and putting it over here instead, because that's where they seem to spawn more often than not. But we'll see. Right, so have we got an awkward potion? We've got an awkward potion. We've got one of those. What was the other thing I needed? Probably easy going that way. Right, one of those, plus one of those, plus one of those. Right, so we need a mundane potion. Not an awkward potion at all. A soul vial and a glowstone dust. Mundane potion then. How do you make a mundane potion? Probably should have looked at that first. Oh, sugar, gas tier, or glistering melon on a thing. I bet I can't drink that. Get rid of it. Oh, I can. Good. That's just ridiculous. Eh? Just, oh, I know. I'll stick some stuff in a flask and see what happens. Oh, it didn't work. Do it. I'll just drink it then. Right, some sugar, which we have tons of. We could use a gas tier, but I've only got a few of those. They're not hard to get, but... And some glowstone. And that lot should... No, it's not finished yet. I was going to do that next, wasn't I? There, mundane potion, that's what we needed. Right, so mundane potion plus that will make a witch soul vial. You can actually use those to produce a witch. Not certain why I'd want to do so, but you can do it. Well, the reason I'm doing it this way rather than going the other way at it is because I want to be in a position where I can craft things up without my crafting table dying. And as far as I can work out, this is going to be the best way of doing it. So I need to also make a soul binder. Oh god. Solarium, machine chassis. Have I got any spare machine chassis? I don't think I have. I think I've used them all up. I have used them all up. Right, so have we got 4 solarium? No, so that is that plus soul sand. Have we got any soul sand? I have. I'm not going to do 8 of them there. Sorry, I'm going to do 8 of them. I'm not going to do. Right, let's see if we can make 4 of the. I have noticed, and I don't know how if this is actually true or not, but I have noticed if you just click them through there, rather than trying to pull them all out in en masse with a right click, the tables tend to last a little bit longer. Right, so I've got a load of those now. That should be enough for to be going on with. Which means what precisely? Recipe for that is energetic alloy plus crushed. Wrong one. We've got some there, right? What the hell's been? I always look at the wrong direction when I want to see what's being shot at. One of those was laser. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not working. Maybe I haven't got enough power. Hell bells, I hope I've got enough power. I haven't got enough power, we are screwed basically. That's nearly out. That's still got some, but it's going to be a close run thing. How much? I haven't got enough coal, I know that much. But how much? Right, let's just look in there. We should have a load of furnace generators. And that. And a chest. Or 2, because I can't remember. I don't know how much. So what we'll do is we'll just go and put. Oh, wrong button. We'll go and put furnace generators down. And boost the power generation with those a bit. Oh, I get sick of this pause every time I place something. I don't know what's causing it or anything, but it's annoying me. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Put that in instead. I will forget that you click on the arrow rather than the actual connecting bit. How much does that do? It's like 5,000. It's not going to be caused by lack of power transmission, I don't think. It might be, but I don't think so. Right. No, I don't know why I'm running all the way to the other end to get up where I could have got up at the far end as well. Right, just double click that, make sure I've got... Okie dokie. Right, so we want to go into there. We want to do... we need to retain one, don't we? But I need 8 double layers to get 4. Yeah, 8. Oh no, I need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, that'll get me my... because I need some of that now, of course, to turn it into a drain on that. Where the drain hell's that draining it to? I've got nothing running. That? I don't think it's that. Put it off there. It's got a huge drain on it. I don't know what's draining it basically. I shouldn't have anything draining that much out of it. That one is only linked to the stuff that's up here. As far as I know. I mean, I could be wrong here. I suppose if it's draining down there as well. It could be too. Right, let's configure that to be in. Yeah, it's configured to input only anyway. Input only, and that should be output. In fact, actually, that could be either. It doesn't matter at all. Okay, so it's getting input at the moment and nothing. So I need to... Basically, at the moment, I'm in the position I don't know how to generate more electricity than I've got. And I'm jumping from thing to thing without actually getting anywhere, really. Because I need gold. Right, before I need gold, I need... Go into there, how much gold? 18 gold. Don't think I need any more of those, and they can just sit as they are. Oh, we've got some coal. Turn the coal into coal as well. Right, the coal I think needs to be cooked. I'll just try grinding it, but I don't think it grinds. Oh, it does grind. What do we get out of it? Oh, carbon dust and coal. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, so now we want to... we need some iron to make some bars. Wow. You just had to go there, didn't you? Right, so... one of those. That's not how you make them. I think. Machine chassis. Oh, of course, it's iron plate, not iron bars. And they're in the wrong place. Right. I should have some iron plate. Right, so that's that bit done. Then we want those. And then we want heads. Was that right? Am I thinking that one right? Have we got any heads? As I say, I'm sure I've got some heads somewhere. We'll use that one up as well. If it will work, it might not. What? That's very confusing. What the fuck? It's used up the resources that I've had without me actually crafting anything. That's a blinking nuisance. Right, so let us do that again then. This time we won't leave it sitting. Because I don't have any solarium. There's my soul binder. Okay. Okay. Have we got power there? Yes. Pressurized fluid. What's? Oh, I don't need the pressurized fluid any longer. It was when I had my vats and stuff upstairs. I got around to moving it. Okay, so this one is Solvile there. Now, where is the thing I'm trying to make? That thing, right. So fluid, and I need an ender resonator. Which is a stabilised ender pill, 2 more solarium, and some silicon. That is not fair. Well, I mean, it's fair, but why the heck did that lose what it had in it? Right, I just put all of the stuff I don't need immediately away. Because I'm getting very short on soul sand. The rest of it's in there. Which means I've got to go and... Well, it's... I like to say it's it's sand round a creosote bucket. So I could make some more fairly easily. But I could be wrong. Right, get that out of there. I'll get all of that out of there. And put the gold back into there. Oh, I'll put them. Yeah, it's very laggy, and I don't know why. I have changed no settings. There's nothing changed on my computer that I know of. And suddenly it's just lagging like mad. Right, so let's just pop those 2 away and that away. Hopefully we'll need... Oh yeah, I need one of those. Oh. Right. What was I thinking? Oh, I need... Yeah, I know what I was thinking. I was thinking I need 2 silicon. 4 ender pearls. I've got loads of ender pearls downstairs, so I'm not too worried about that. Right, so that's that, and that, and that. Oh, it's one of those, isn't it? There. Ah, player XP. Yeah, I don't believe that now. I don't know if that'll give me enough. It won't. Ah, I don't appear to have any others. I'm looking over there for. I don't want to look over there. I want to look there. One more there. Ah, hang on. Do I remember seeing? I've got some solid XP as well. I don't know where that came from. What are we on? 8, 9. Ah. Oh. So basically, I've got to go and find stuff to kill. There's stuff over there. Let's grab some guns. Where's my other gun gone? Oh, there it is. I was hoping to have got further in this episode so far. Right. Oh, the laser creeper's even better. Right, in that case, then we will use those. They don't take a lot to kill. Ah! Dead already, and it still kills me. Right. Right, there we go. We got enough XP for that. Oh! I forgot about that hole. I was just leaping for. I was leaping for the platform around the ore miner, the vein miner, whatever it's called, and missed it. And I thought, oh well, I'll just jump through that door. That is hilarious. I think. I know. I'm very sad. I can't help it. Right. So we should have enough XP for that. Ooh, and he fell off again. What are all these lags about? There we go. Use player XP. Excellent. I'll have to go and buy. I'll have to go and find some more XP though. Right. Oh, I get the soul vial back. That's good. Okie dokie. Right. So, if we were making one of those, we've got that. Those shouldn't be too hard to make. I've got that. I've got one of those. Oh, I will have in a moment because I've got to go and knock it off the side of there. Oh, the lag! I don't know what's causing it. It seems to be looking in certain directions. If I look over there, I'm fine. If I look over there, no. Pardon me. Something over there is not wanting to load in by the looks of it. So let's just grab some food as well while I'm at it. That's good. So I've got that. I've got that. I need 2 diamonds. 2 diamonds. There we go. 2 diamonds. And what am I making those for? Probably remember. Have we got any nuggets for that? No. So yeah, basically, if you enjoy watching me play games, yeah, you'll have to buy me a better computer. And yes, that is a joke. Right. I think we can make it now, can we? Oh no, it's still missing the remote awareness. I need 4 conduit binder, 1 eye of ender, and electrical steel. Have I got an electrical steel? Should have, but that looks like electrical steel. Conduit binder, silicon. Oh, yeah, quite low on silicon. I still need the eye of ender, which is going to be 16 of that. Well, the thing is, I'm going to make quite a few of those. Because I basically want to link all these chests in and the thing down here, so I can so I'm going to make 2 initially, because the other one I'll do in the crafting bench when I get it sorted out. Right, that's one of those. That's a quest complete, and now we place that there, because it takes its power from this stuff, not from power. Doesn't need to be even connected to that one. It's off length, it's not connected to anything. Right, if we go into the quest book, we can do that. We actually get a new one. We get some item conduits as well, so that's all good. Right, I've got some item conduit. I think I've got more item conduit in there. I don't know I have enough. But let's see. 1 to there. To there. And then along here. And if I haven't got enough, I will make more. That wasn't quite what I had in mind. Nevertheless, we will persevere. Where did the button go? has vanished. That's weird, isn't it? Oh, it might be sitting on top of that turret. No, I'm going to make another one. I thought if I don't have to make one, I won't, but... it's not, it's sitting on top of the... there. Now that, I don't know. I'm hoping that by putting a signal on there, it will trigger that, but... if it doesn't, it doesn't. Right, now what was I doing? What I want to do next is, have I got... I have still, yes, excellent. I'll get that. Well, in my test world, basically what I did was I put it all the way along, but in my test world, I'm not actually using any real materials. So, I'll put my gravel along there. How's that broken? Okay, so we'll pop that in there. So we're only then connecting it up to there, which is better than where I had it originally, yes? I don't want that connected at all. I don't know, to be fair, I don't know if having it like that is going to make any huge difference. In and out, yes, that's fine. Extract. Thing is, I don't know how the extraction part works, but if we go and look at this now, yeah, we've got all this stuff. Now these are the things that are in this thing here. So we need one of those for every connection it's making. Yeah. So for sake of argument, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually need 5 because I'm going to make another thing probably after I've made the. Where is it? There it is. Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3. I want 5 in total. Let's make 6 in total. Okay. Yeah. It's not going to work at the moment because it has no way of returning at the moment. Because I haven't done that bit yet. In fact, I think we can put one in there. So we'll put that on, in and out, auto extract. It will now, in theory, it will take stuff out of here and put them into places they can go. Yeah, bearing in mind, I haven't actually connected these up to the other. I don't know actually. No. In and out. In and out. In and out. And last but not least, in and out. Yeah, and I've still got to make the other thing I'm going to make, which will actually go... I don't know actually. It will probably go there. So I want to put another one of those in there. The next thing I'm going to make needs power. But anyway, that means, in theory anyway, I can pop all of that into there. It doesn't empty it very quickly because it's reliant on the upgrades, and I haven't made any upgrades yet. So I need 15 of those, which is expensive. Okay, oh, that's not 15, is it? It's only 12. Oh, right, well, I'm not going to make 15 anyway, so let's just make... and that'll make as many as I can make, so it's 2, which isn't a lot. It's going to be better than nothing. Oh, no, that's in. That's extract. Okay, so basically, I shouldn't need my rickety crafting tables anymore, ever. Well, I hope, anyway. I can put that away for now. Put that away. Put those away. Now, what was the other thing I wanted to make? Oh, I know what I was making. I wanted to make 4 of those. And I can make 4 of those. Okay. And I'll have to automate that at some point as well. Which means I need water coming in. But one step at a time, I think. Okay, so we put those away. And now we need... We're not craft one of those. We should have. We haven't got any of those things, but we should have some of them in. We don't. Okay. So we need to find some. What's it called? Energetic alloy. And we need 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can't. And that's the other thing that's annoying. If you've used not RF tools, what's it called? Applied Energistics or Storage Reborn? No. Something like that. You just have this, you don't have the return area, so you just have this thing. If you want to get rid of it, you click it on there. You can't do that in here. We haven't got as many of those as I would like, but we've got some downstairs, so it's not all bad. Okay. Not into there, is it? I'll put them in there. Oh, take that out. Put them in there. Right. What's that doing? That is producing... Did I tell it to do that? I suspect I must have done, but I don't remember doing it. Right, let's go and see what my power situation is downstairs. Because I have a feeling we're going to be out of power on everything. That's out of power. That's out of power. I thought that might be the case. I have no idea where all my power's gone. It's somewhat... Ooh. Mean Mary, Sad November Breeze. That's got no power in it. Sorry, no, it's got a local buffer, but it hasn't got it anywhere else. I don't know what's going on with that. Well, you'd have thought it's sitting on top of that, yeah, which has lots of power in it, which had lots of power in it. They shouldn't be sending. Oh no, of course it's sending it to the mining thing. I was going to say there's no reason for that to run out of power. Where the hell have those come from? Oh well, I'll have those back. Thank you very much. I think what's happened is they've appeared there when I have been trying to work out how they worked. And I've forgotten about it. Right, so I've got my power generation is woeful. I think what I'll do is I'll disconnect this thing over here, because that must be absorbing some of my power. And we will stop that as well. Nothing else going in. Right. So, how are we doing there? Pop those into there, pop those into there, pop that into there. Right. Because we're going to need alabaster stuff when we get to making our thing. Right. Stop. Right, let's see what we got in the way of quests complete. Oh, we haven't made that yet, have we? I thought, I'll just complete this quest, but no, I haven't actually made it yet. Right, so what we want is one of those, vibrant capacitor bank, complete. Oh, I get an octadic. It would have been nice if I got a full one of those. That would have been quite useful. Right, I've got a spare octadic. Right then, so what we want to do now is go back to environmental. Okay, and the solar panel tier 1. We can make 41 of those, and we need 9 of them, I think. No, we don't need 9 of them. We need 9 of those. So 3 9s are 27, yes. Plus another 3, I think. So let's try 27. Let's do 36. It's odd. My maths is rubbish. Yeah, I'll freely admit that to anybody because it's true. But the thing is, my some of the times tables, like I don't want to put them in there. I want to cook them. Why is that in there? Oh, I think I know why that's in there. Could be wrong, but I think I know why it's there. These are set to input. Oh no, they're not. That's set to output. That's set to output. In fact, I could just set those to output from the back, couldn't I? So I don't need them to output there at all. Push. I will need to what I do need to do. I need to put them on that. I'm not even certain I need to set them specifically to. We'll just disable that one because that's my trash can. They're all right as they are. That one there is fine. The problem I've got, I think, is I'm not going to have enough of that. I can make 6 of them. I need 10. Oh, they're not going there, of course, are they? Oh, I can make another 6. Oh, alright then. Oh, I did one too many. Oh well. Okay, right, so we need to make the first level of the solar panel, which is that one. Should have enough for that. I need to make modifier cores. I can make lots of those. That's very strange. I thought I didn't have enough of those. Okay, so I need, what does it say? I needed 4, didn't I? So let's get 4 of those. I didn't mean to do that again. Core, I've got 4 of those. And of course it's night now, so I'm not going to get any power from it anyway. Have I got... conduit. I want some power conduit, basically. But what I'm going to do is... I'm going to put it up on that one. Oh, not there. Probably better to do it. Okay, then we grab that, and so we need 16 structure block, tier 1 or above. 9 solar cells I've got, modifier core, and I've got those. So let's go solar. Okay, and structure. I don't know how many of those. Should probably have, I've got 4 of them apparently. Pardon me. Recipe for those. I can make 40 of them, so I'm not actually too much of a. Did it say 16? Didn't it? Oh, hang on. Okay, and that is producing. That's producing no RF per tick because it's dark. Okay, and I think, and I'm not certain here, but I think that that won't actually feed in there anyway, because I've set it to output only. Or did I? No, it's none. So it will, when it gets light, which it's going to do in a moment, so I'm going to have a snooze. Yeah, I've been advised by one of my viewers that sleeping is bad. And normally I would say I agree with you, but in this instance, sleeping is good. I just noticed that you seem to take your helmet off when you sleep, which is quite interesting. Right, so that, in theory, is now producing 600 RF per tick? 648 RF per tick. Sweet. I'm going to make some more if I can. 2. It's 5 wide, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3. I don't know. It might work, but it might not, so I'm not going to try it. 1, 2, and then the middle. 1, 2, and then the middle one. I'll actually put it 1 wider. Okay, so let's do... let's see how many we can make of those. 1, apparently. Probably because we don't have enough of those. Let's look at those. We can make 5 more of those. So again, it's not something... Now, thinking about that, I know how to make more of that. There was a recipe for it that I didn't know about originally. And I do know about it now. You need to... okay. Clay. If we take that and craft that and that, oh, it's trying to get everything into the same space is the problem. And that, and no, not clay. That stuff will do nicely. Alright, I fail miserably, yes. I can't help it. I don't want it falling off, basically. I don't know, actually. It would stop on that anyway. How many did we get? 29. That's not too bad. Right, we want to place that there to stop it falling out. We'll know when it's finished because activating it won't take too much power out. It should be enough. Oh hell, I forgot about that. Dolt. Yeah, I forgot that if you do it that way. So what I want to do then is take that button off there and put it somewhere else. I don't know, can we put it there? Well, we can, but we'll do that. So let's put smaller amounts in. Yeah, there's probably a way of automating it, but to be honest, it's not. In theory, it's not something I need too much of. Let's see how we get on with that. I have to say, in all honesty, I am loving this power generation. Yeah, because I'm draining it to power all my other systems now, so it's not perfect, but right. So let's go back to making those. How many can we make now? 28. How many did I reckon we needed last time? 36, but I made... Oh. Bollocks, let's just get them all. I don't know how many I need. I'll just get all of them. Right, solar cell. We need 10 of these, unless we've got some already. I can't remember. We've got 1, so we actually only need 9. Yes? Ah, well, we'll put 1 back in. I need those in my hand anyway. So let's make... No, not one of those. One of those. I'm missing gold blocks. I've got no gold. I have got no gold at all whatsoever. Oh dear. Right then, it looks like I'm going to be away from my base for a while. I don't know. That seems to be not powering anything now. Let's go back downstairs and see how our power down here is doing. As far as I know, that one, yeah, it will only charge from these. It won't charge from that. And this connection here only goes through that. So that will be charging from upstairs, which is what I want. Yeah. And it will do that all day. But that one, which is the one that provides all of my power, let's grab that. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll put that there and pop that back down. Oh, right. How does it manage that? It's just picked up 250,000 RF instantly. It's on that, which is what it was. Do I want to have it on receive as well, maybe? I don't know. That should just be sending, shouldn't it? Right. Because I want to go and find Nemo. Was it Dory? I can never remember. No, what I want to find is I want to go into here and I want to fish out. I should have a spare laser turret that I have not used yet. Ah, no, I've got a spare one of those. Doesn't look like I've got a spare laser turret. Don't think I've got any bullets left. If I've got any bullets, I'll take a bullet turret rather than a... I'm going down to my farm thing, and my farm thing is basically sucks because of the amount of mobs down there, other than the ones I'm actually farming. So what I want to do is take... this is a good point. Do I not only have one of those? I only made two, didn't I? And one of them's on there, quite sensibly so. And I can't really take that with me. I got gold. Well, I've got some gold. We'll go and turn that into stuff. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that one with me. Why did I do that? I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I don't want to take that one with me at all. Don't. I'm going to take bullet one, so I'd already decided that. So breaking the laser one now just means I've got no power in that at all. Even if it had power in it before. But I will put that back on to get power. I think the dimensional thing, I don't think I can make one easily. I probably need gold for it. I don't actually. Right, so I've probably got electrical steel. I've probably got fuse core, ender crystal. I have ender. I can make all of that. Let's go over. Let's see if I make one. I don't think it's a logical. Right, ender crystal. I need one of those. In fact, I need two of those, don't I? Right, so put one back. An octadic. Oh, I've got a spare one of those, I think. Oct. Yeah, I've got a spare one of those. So let's just go back to that. We want to make one of those. We need 2 solarium, 2 silicon, and a basic. We've got 1 solarium. We've got no gold. Ah, we can craft that into gold though, can't we? Thinking about it. If I can remember how to do it. We've got gold. We've got absolutely tons of gold, but why is it not doing anything? Because it needs... Ah, yes. So why is it... I know why it's inputting into there. I am very stupid. It's inputting through the top. Because the top has... Oh, God. It's no wonder I'm having problems with this game. I'm this thick about it. Right. I can now, in theory... have that working the way it's supposed to work. Oh, I do it like that. Right, so yeah, that it's supposed to feed from there into there, so I can, you know, I can craft things up. That's why I've got no gold, because my gold was all in there. Poor little beating heart. Right, I do need some solarium, so we will get some more gold that way. I will go and farm some gold nuggets up, because that's the best way of getting them. Right, and I will do that. Okay, and I'm still going to need all this. Missing items, those. You know, got like little things crawling all over me. I haven't, unless they're invisible or I'm blind. But yeah, they're really quite uncomfortable. There we go. 14, 16. How many I had 12, didn't I? So yeah. And before someone has to write into my comment box, I can do that as well. That's another little bit of gold. Right, I need to take that lot out. And how many episodes are we in? We're in 30 episodes, and we are over an hour in now, so I really need to... Oh, bloody hell. Not going to get up that way, am I? Right, I need to finish this episode, because it's over an hour, and it's a bit early to shut geese in. Planted already. Right, so yeah, that is the end of episode 30. I'm going to come back virtually straight away for me and do... I suppose I could just say, right, I'm going to do a 2-hour long episode, but I'm not going to. I think YouTube would scream if I tried to do that. As my episodes seem to get longer and longer and longer. Anyway, that is episode 30 complete. Episode 31 is going to be gold and more power. More gold power. More power gold. Power gold. I don't know. It'll be something. And it'll be in a minute for me. Adios!